Thank you so much for joining. My name is Julio. I'm the developer for Admin Agents. And today I have something super exciting to announce. If you haven't heard of Admin Agents is an app that allows you to build custom AI agents for your Salesforce, or you can find it on adminagents.ai. And I'll direct you to the documentation, specifically the getting started, which will walk you through creating your first Hello World agents and integrating it right within your Lightning app. But today I want to focus on the integration between Admin Agents and an app that I've built and been maintaining for a while called Better Formula. If you haven't heard of Better Formula is a Chrome extension that you can get on the Chrome store just by searching Better Salesforce Formula Editor and add it to your browser. Once you do that, you actually get this extra tab that shows you just an enhanced editing experience with syntax highlighting, live validation, and a div mode that shows you what the changes are. It also allows you to see the fields, the API fields, documentation, and any available variables that you can use within your Salesforce formula. Today, I am deploying the new version that will actually integrate the two. What does that mean? That means that within your Better Formula editor, you are going to see this new tab that shows you a little robot here that will allow you to chat with what I call Formula Agents. Formula Agent is a custom agent that I built just to show the benefit of AI to admins. I felt like with Admin Agents allows you to basically create custom agents. So you can customize your prompt, control exactly what it says to your users, make API calls for you, do SOQL queries, respond to users, refuse to respond at specific touch points. But that actually requires a little bit more configuration. And I wanted to provide something that will just showcase that benefit of this AI integration right away. Better Formula has had super good feedback from users, and I felt like would be the ideal candidate to just showcase that. Formula Agent is basically a custom-built agent using the same technology as Admin Agents, but integrated within the Chrome extension. What does that mean? That means that within the Chrome extension, you actually are able to chat with the agent. The agents understand the context, which is the formula values, the API fields available for it to use, the changes you've made, and any syntax or validation errors that you may have. As I started the video, I just asked it to explain this formula, and you can see here that it's actually showing the formula and explaining every aspect of it right here. But it can do much more than just explaining. It actually can also make changes to your formulas, create formulas from scratch, and just have a conversation with you about what your goals are and as you're building that formula. To showcase that, I'm just going to walk through some use cases here and just play around with it to give you an idea of what the potential here is and if it's a tool that you see or you think would be useful. To start, I'm just going to go and do like a little syntax error here by removing the closing parentheses there. And from here, I can just ask the agent to correct the formula. You can see here that the agent was able to identify what the error is and correct it, as well as push the change for you to see. One of the things to keep in mind with Better Formula integration with the Formula Agent is the agent is never going to make changes, commit changes to your org. So it's not going to save the changes. It will update the input field here for you to review, but it's up to you to make sure that the formula is correct is what you need before hitting save. Another thing to keep in mind is AI is super new. So as we work with AI, it's not going to be always perfect. And building up that prompt engineering skill that allows you to just understand what the agent is trying to do and really bias it towards what you want is really, by doing that, you actually get a lot of the benefit of AI without those frustrations. Because if you just expect the AI to just do things for you right away correctly without the correct information or with too much context, that's just going to be disappointing. But as you build that skill and really build that muscle memory around how to interact with AI, like you start predicting some of the issues that you'll run into, and sometimes even prompting the agent to do things right before it even makes the mistake. In this case, it did what we asked for, but we lost our formatting. I could just go back here and just add the new lines, but I can also ask it, can you fix the formatting, keep the syntax fixed, but make it pretty. Another example here, it actually went and tried to do the updates, but like right within the chat. So we can go ahead and just ask it to push that change so I can see it in the input. There you go. It actually went and did that change, but we're getting another error. Let's say seems to not be working. Perfect. All right. So like you see, I wouldn't just count on AI to just be this magical box, but more of a really always available assistant that you can bounce ideas with, really take advantage of, and really bias towards what you want, and not fully rely on it to just like take care of everything. Okay, now that I showed you how to have a conversation with the AI right within an existing formula, let's go and create a formula from scratch, fully relying on the AI to do that for us. Create a percentage commission field here, and keep in mind I'm not a salesperson here, so I have no idea what I'm doing in terms of percentages there. But let's say we can base it on the number of employees. Can you make the commission 30% if the employee count is over 6,000, but only 15% if it's below. There you go. It's able to create the formula, explain what it is, but we don't see it on the left side. So you can just ask it, push the change to the input. There you go. So just by asking it to create the formula, explain what we need, we can see the formula here. We can even make it more complex by saying if the created date of the account is older than 2 years, make the percentage always 15. See, we're getting into complexity now, and you can see that the AI is able to understand our previous conversation, the context, and keep making the change. Oops. All right, I jumped a little bit here just to save you the time of me just getting back into the formula and asking it to format it for us. But as you see here, the agent is able to create the formula, update it for us with the additional condition, and keep going. I hope you find what I just demoed today interesting and are excited about admin agents as much as I am. There's a lot more to do. I'm releasing admin agents as early access because I'm looking for feedback. But not only that, I really wanted to get the AI tooling in the hand of as many admins as I can, just to showcase the value, get you to experiment, figure out what you can do with it, and let me know so that I can also improve the application as I'm working with you, so that admin agents is something that empowers you as an admin instead of just this black box of functionality that I'll showcase in marketing. The pricing is as transparent as I could make it. The free tier is something I spent a lot of time figuring out, because I understand that as an admin with new technologies, I can't just justify a purchase to my company without actually demoing the product and really presenting all this value. So try out the free tier, reach out to me if you have an interesting use case or see special use cases where you can really fully take advantage of this platform. And also let me know if something doesn't work or something has to be different. This is still an early access. There's a lot to do, but I just wanted to get it on your hands as soon as possible. And I hope the better formula integration is something that you can take advantage of right now as you're experimenting with the other agents that you build. And can't wait to see what kind of agents you come up with. Thank you.